Water is the primary means by which we look at the environment. It's the life's blood of an ecosystem. It's what makes plants grow and animals alive. Plus, you can drink it.
When we were kids growing up, my grandpa and my dad used to take myself, my brothers, and my cousins on weekend trips down the river. And we would go down the river and there would be not another soul all weekend long.
I grew up on the ocean. When I was about 6 years old, my family took a trip and we were camping and exploring the coast. And I remember that, having that connection. So there's been water in my blood since I was a small child.
Every summer, I would basically spend my time either in the water or at the side of the water. I had this wonderful opportunity to go to summer camp, and there I was on the first day where it's time to go in the lake to do your swim test. And I was really nervous, but eventually I took that first step. I think that was my first real connection with water.
If you look at how was Maine settled, well, how was any place settled? People settled along water. Even our counties are based on watersheds. And sometimes when I'm teaching class, I'll ask my students, how many of you live in a watershed, just to see if anyone doesn't raise their hand? Because we all live in a watershed. And I do that to make a point about the importance, the prevalence of water in our lives. Even if we don't really think about it, it's there.
I'm Tom Saviello, and I am the state senator for Franklin County. I also have a PhD in forest resources and a master's degree in agronomy and a BS degree in forestry. Well, one of the things I learned very quickly as a forester is that we base our economy in the state of Maine on renewable resources, whether it be farming, fishing, or forestry. And with that is water, because it is a renewable resource.
Natural resources are a big part of Maine's economy, from tourism to the wood products industry to Poland spring water, or even blueberries and lobster. They all rely on good, clean water. Poland spring water dates back to the mid-1800s, so people have a long-standing link to water in Maine.
I grew up in New Jersey in the 50s and 60s, where you did not walk on any spring or any stream because the water was polluted. And now, having been in Maine since 1972, I recognize the water quality that we have out there, whether it be our lakes, whether it be our streams, whether it be our groundwater.